Hi guys, today I'm going to be reacting to Pulp Fiction, which was released in 1994, and this is a movie reaction, and this will be split into two parts. As with most of the movie reactions that I do, this is a pretty long movie, so I am going to have to split it up into two parts, so do check out part 2 after watching this reaction. So on Patreon I provide the actual movie in the reaction, so if you want movie reactions with the movie included, head over to Patreon. But on YouTube it's timer reactions / watch-alongs, so that means that you'll have to find a copy of the movie yourself. I've made it easier though. There are two links in the description, a mega link and a Mediafire link of the movie, and so just download one of those links in the description and you're good to go. You just need to sync it up with my reaction. I've never watched this movie, obviously. It's a blind movie reaction. I've heard so many great things about this movie, and this was a Patreon request, and Patreon requests take priority, so that's why I'm reacting to Pulp Fiction this month. Also this month in December I will also react to Batman Begins, so I'll start the Christopher Nolan Batman trilogy. I've always wanted to watch that trilogy. I love Batman, so yeah, I'm looking forward to starting that trilogy. And if you are a Patreon, feel free to make movie requests, but just bear in mind that based on schedule, it may take a few months for that to be fulfilled as a request, but I will change things around, because obviously if you're a patron I'll take more priority for your request. So next month, which is in January, so I'm actually filming this in November, so it's a little bit confusing for me, but in January I will react to 28 Days Later, because that was a Patreon request, and also The Dark Knight as well, because if I'm going to start Batman Begins this month, then I'd want to watch the next installment, the sequel, and then eventually The Dark Knight Rises, but that will be in the following month. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know, to be honest, when I was trying to look at Wikipedia to get at least a very basic premise about what Pulp Fiction is about, because I've heard like so much, like it's got really good reviews, even though I haven't read them obviously, but it's like on IMDb it's either rated an 8 or a 9 out of 10, so that's saying something. It's a very popular movie, but from what I'm getting though, I do know that John Travolta and Samuel L. Jackson, as well as Uma Thurman, are in this movie. I think it's a thriller, and even though I do usually like thrillers, it's more like the horror thrillers or the psychological thrillers that I'm into. So to be honest, I don't know if this is going to be something that I like, but because it's so highly praised, I'm going to have to check it out. So I do have pretty high expectations because of how critically acclaimed this movie is. So yeah, when I was looking on Wikipedia, I was just like trying to look for like a basic premise, and I still didn't quite understand it, but from what I could understand, it's basically going to be like going through like gangster's lifestyle. I don't know if one of the characters is a gangster, but I feel like something to do with like crime and thug life basically and drug dealing, I think, but we'll see. So yeah, let's go on to the movie. So there will be a timestamp that you need to sync up with my reaction if you are watching this on YouTube. If you're not, then the movie's already going to be included. Alright, let's get to the movie. In 3, 2, 1, start. For part 1, I'll stop at around like 1 hour 15 minutes. I'll see when a good break is for part 1 of this reaction. Soft, moist, shapeless mass of matter, a magazine or book containing lurid subject matter and being characters printed on rough. I was wondering why it was called Pulp Fiction. This guy's British. Where's this set? He's British, but she's American. What? I thought there would be gangsters in this one. That is crazy. With a telephone? No. Get a job, don't rob a bank. By the way, if I'm like silent a lot, it's just because I need to listen to what the characters are saying, otherwise I miss shit. Unfortunately, I couldn't find one with like English subtitles, but we'll see. Okay. Get a job. Aren't there like security cameras? Well, actually it's the 90s, but still. So they've been doing this for a while. They're both thieves. How do you get away with that shit, man? Has he never been caught? Why does this give me Bonnie and Clyde vibes? What the fuck? Just like that? They just abruptly just wanted to rob a cafe or a restaurant? Man. That's balls, like, to do that. I mean, they did plan it, but I just thought they'd do it the next time. Like, they'd wait for night time to do that, do something like that or something. Okay. So I wonder what characters John and Samuel L. Jackson's characters will play. Like, are they going to play the bad guys or the good guys in this? If there's even a distinction. This music though. I need to make it clear though that this is not really the type of film that I'd watch, but I mean, I'm open to anything really, so I'm not complaining. Just wondering if that couple were based on real life gangsters. I mean, I'm not very good with my history, but they kind of gave me like Bonnie and Clyde vibes because they were known to like rob banks, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure they killed people as well. They did. And this is directed by Quentin Tarantino. I've never even watched Kill Bill or any of his films. This is a first for me with this director. I have watched a little bit of Kill Bill, but not the whole thing. So, I mean, Uma was a badass in that, from what I saw. I was wondering why they were smoking. What? It's illegal to search them? Are they cops? That is so random. Where are they going? Mia. A former actress. The first episode. Did you really have to explain that to him? I just want to know whether the couple got away with what they did in the restaurant. Did they not get arrested? Did they get away? I'm assuming they got away. Damn. This is some crazy talk. I can't relate, I've never had a foot massage. I know there's a meme in this film, the meme about the I double dare you motherfucker meme, but I don't know the context for that meme. I'm just waiting for that moment. Are you a masseuse or are you a player? Nothing wrong with a good foot massage, even though I can't relate, but I mean, if you've been running around a lot, I guess it'd be good. I'm guessing it's Uma Thurman's character. No, that sounds suspicious, man. That is just wrong. I thought for a second I was going to give him a foot massage. Associates. He's so young here. For breakfast? You're becoming a food taster now? I'd say I'm hungry, but I'm Muslim, so I can't have that. Then you're not really a vegetarian, are you? That's his food, man. What the hell? Oh my days. Let the man eat his meal, man. I'd be annoyed if someone just ate all my food. Especially something that's takeaway. I don't mind sharing, but that was a lot. They're here for that money, because they were looking for the owner, their boss. Is it a lot? Why didn't we see it? What's inside? I can't believe he just did that. Oh my days. He's not dead though, is he? Oh my god. Just answer his question. What the hell? Oh my god, I shouldn't laugh. I'm sorry. It's the meme. Oh, I feel so bad for laughing. I feel so bad for laughing. He's getting killed. I'm trying to understand. He's so... They didn't get paid. That's what I'm getting. Damn. Holy shit. So his name is Marseille. He said his name is Pitt. That's Bruce Willis. Man, so many like high profile actors are in this. So I'm guessing the business messed up. And they wanted to kill the owner, but the owner wasn't there. So is it really the fault of the guy that he shot? How many fights? That's a lot of money. Is that money? This guy looks like a boss gangster. I mean, it's just the back of his head, but still. Is he the owner? Or a different group? So he's hiring him to fight. Marcellus Wallace. Okay, so he's Marcellus Wallace. Mr. Wallace. And Samuel L. Jackson's character was saying they're up against him. He was saying that, what does Marseille look like? Which means they're hunting for him. The hunting of the owner. You found him. Do you guys know each other? Okay, they're in good terms. I thought they wanted to go after that guy. I'm sorry if I look confused sometimes. If I didn't have subtitles, it'd be a lot easier, but... Oh, I just noticed her mouth. Oh, I'm sorry, but I don't like it when people pierce too much. But you do what you do. I'm not judging, I'm just saying. It just sounds like a lot of pain. They're drug dealers? That's a lot of cocaine. They all look the same. Drugs are bad for you. Don't buy that. Oh, so that's heroin. You are crazy. You are absolutely crazy. That's so unhealthy. Drugs do so much damage to your health, man. Awkward. Oh. Sorry for pausing the video. I just wanted to get a little bit more clarification from Wikipedia without spoiling myself, obviously. So the characters' names are Vincent Vega, which I already got, but I wasn't sure what Samuel L. Jackson's character's name was, which is Jules Winfield, I think. And they just wanted to retrieve a briefcase for their boss. So that's why I was a little bit confused. I thought they did, the people that they shot, that they did something wrong, but also the owner, their boss. So I thought they were going against their boss actually, rather than just wanted to retrieve a briefcase for their boss, but they weren't happy with that briefcase, even though we didn't see what was inside that briefcase, like how much money there was. So yeah, I just wanted to make that clarification because I was just a little bit confused, and I did want to seem confused throughout, but at least I understand that part. Alright, let's get on with the movie now. Sorry for pausing, but I just needed to get that initial understanding that this is going to be non-chronological, the film, because like at the very first opening scene it was that couple, and then it's going back to this story, and then they're going to jump back to the couple from the beginning apparently, and like other characters, I guess. So it's going to be very distorted and non-chronological, which is going to confuse me a little bit, but it is what it is. That's just the style of the film. Anyway, it's 30:06 in 3, 2, 1. And he just took drugs. I mean, he bought drugs. This is bad for you. And illegal. It reminds me of that heroin addict in Breaking Bad. Oh, that was so horrible and so tragic. I was so sad when that particular character died. Because she wasn't actually a bad person. She just had a huge addiction that cost her life. It was heroin as well. Is that person? No, it's not. Oh, it's just one of those. Oh, that is so creepy. If I saw that in a fucking dark garden, I'd be creeped out. This is Uma's character, I think. She's checking for security cameras. Wow. What technology? That is so cool. Damn. That is some high technology for the 90s. I love this song. So what business does he have with her? Is he gonna give the drugs to her? Is that why he's here? Really? Are cocaine and heroin very similar? Because I know you can snort cocaine, but inject heroin. Those... Are they an item? Are they together? Jack, Rabbit, Slims. Reservation under Wallace. What an interesting date. This place looks cool. The music in this, like the music is top notch so far. I really like the soundtracks and the soundtracks I used in this film. Also, they were hearing that. That was awesome. Wow, that is so cool. Inside a car. I'd love a date like this. Did you just call her Peggy Sue? That's a little bit expensive. But, I mean, it's not that expensive, really. You need to stop smoking. If you're having heroin and smoking, damn, I'd be surprised if you live an extra 10 years, man. Yeah, waste your life away. Amsterdam, out of all places. Oh yeah, she is a former actress. Did you make a lot of money? I'm just wondering if all the characters are going to meet at some point, and if there's going to be like a collision of this plot. How bad can it be? Oh, that looks so good. Oh, I haven't had a shake in such a long time. And it's winter now, so I can't even have it. I mean, I could, but I prefer not to. Can you really get cuties from just drinking from the same straw? Damn. Why is she staring at him like that? I'd prefer a good conversator, personally. Awkward sinuses are just awkward. Whoa. Oh, Marilyn tribute. It's like, what? Did she just do that in front of them? And they're not even like, what the hell? They didn't even realize that she was just snorting that shit. Damn, that looks good. They were like so focused on like pampering their faces. What, for the fan service? Wow, actual waitresses like dressing up. You gonna dump her? She's very blunt, isn't she? They threw someone out because of her. Oh, my bad. I thought they were going on a date. Oh, jeez. Why is he taking her out? Why doesn't her husband take her out? What the fuck? No. Her husband's okay with that? Her husband is fucking okay with that? I mean, okay, it's just a dance, but it can get... That's physical contact. It can get romantic, you know? It's very... That's a very personal thing to do, in my opinion. You were just supposed to take her out, not dance with her. Man, I hope he doesn't, like, get in trouble just for following orders. What kind of dancing is that? Ah, I'm not gonna make fun. You do you. So I'm just questioning the marriage between her and Marseille's, but I don't know because we haven't seen any scenes yet between her and her husband. Like, does she love him? Does he love her? Well, he's very protective, we know that, because he threw someone out for just giving a foot massage, but she doesn't seem very faithful, is what I'm concerned about. But I mean, if he's okay with someone else taking her out, then... alright. What? For a second, I thought she was like gonna unbutton in front of everyone. I was like, no. Okay, well that was fun for her and him, I guess. Well, at least. I don't agree to this. I don't agree to this. Why would any husband allow this? Where is the husband? Where the hell is he? I wonder if he's just gonna like come in as they're like dancing and then shit's about to go down. Did she just marry him for money? That's another question. Because I don't think she's very close to her husband, but I could be wrong. Don't mind me if I think out loud and it just is totally wrong. This is quite a romantic song. At the moment, I don't really know what the plot is because we saw a robbery happen at the very beginning and it was just cut to that. It would just cut and then now this. It is, actually. Don't mess with a married woman. And she should know better too. Especially if you have a gangster for a husband. What is that? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you've had your fun, man. If this just ends up with them like kissing and sleeping, then I'm just done. Honestly. We're not really done, but I'm just gonna be annoyed. Really annoyed. Holy shit! See? Heroin addicts, cocaine addicts. This is what happens, man. It's just like in Breaking Bad. Almost. What if... Oh my god. You need to save her. You need to save her, man. No, she's still there. Oh my god. Holy shit. I think that Breaking Bad scene was like inspired by this a bit. It has to be. Oh my god. Did you resuscitate her? She overdosed. Oh man. I just hope he doesn't get the blame from her husband. That's what I'm worried about now as well. What was she thinking? I know I shouldn't say that, but still. Because an addiction can take over your life. Like, you have no control over it. Oh my days, answer the fucking phone. And heroin is illegal, so they're gonna get charged. No, it's an emergency, man. Even though I don't know why it's calling you. As I said, you need to bring her to the hospital. Well, technically it's her fault, but oh my god. He doesn't want to go to the hospital because it's not legal what she did, but still, you have no choice. He just crashed. But how do you expect him to help? Is he really... Oh my god. Did you really just drop her like that? Oh man, he's scared of her husband. His boss. As I thought so. Wow, this handheld shot though. Adrenaline shot. No, she's fucking dying. What's her problem? Just get it. Oh my god. These people, man. What is the point in arguing? Just get it, man. You're wasting time by arguing. Have you ever done something like this before? Oh, I hope they can save her. Otherwise, in shit trouble. Oh my days. You were supposed to be the one. This is so stupid. What the hell? Really? Really? They're gonna kill her. They're gonna kill her, aren't they? I mean, she's kind of dead already, but I don't think it's gonna work. Really? Oh my days, if only... Oh my god. But how do you know that's directly going to go to? Whoa, just like that? That was a very quick reaction. That was very quick. And it's still in her. Oh my god. Jeez, her face looks so blue. That was a very quick reaction. I thought it was going to take a bit more than that. I just thought she was going to die, and then that would be the plot of them trying to like escape death or something from her husband. Don't OD again. What if he finds evidence? What if she suffers something like a, I don't know, like a post symptom? She looks dead. Oh my god. Yeah. That was kind of lame. Thank goodness they were able to revive her. I feel like as if, like, because her reaction was like so like fast, she was just like sleeping basically and dying. But I really thought like it was going to take more than that short or something. Poor kid. Did did his his father, the kid's father, have that as well? How did you obtain that? It was passed down. Sorry, but how is this related with the previous scenes? I'm not complaining, I'm just asking, that's all. Yeah, it was passed down, yeah. And it's now getting passed to the son. But the thing is, it's broken. Is it not? Man, that is sentimental. Oh, it's his. He had a dream of his past. Oh, damn. Okay, now it's starting to make sense. Okay, so he's a boxer, and Marseille told him to fight. Gave him money to fight. So that's one business that Marseille is part of. Who is he fighting? That reminds me, I still need to watch Die Hard, Kill Bill, Avengers, Gold Watch. I just mean in my own time. So is he fighting? Holy shit, did she just fall? Or did she just drop all that? Okay. It's getting prepared in the car. That flashback has to have some significance to present events. That is awkward, just changing in a car. But you know, if you can't find a room, then I guess you can. Who did he kill? In the ring or outside of the ring? Esmeralda. Is she a taxi driver? Gonna answer? Feels like shit. Is that it? But still, you don't look pleased either. So he didn't know that he actually killed him. Okay. I feel like as if I'm watching like two separate movies because there's different stories going on. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying that that's what's happening at the moment, which is interesting. That is like this. It's quite unique. Riverglen Motel. So is the fight over? Kind of hoping to see a boxing match. Female taxi driver. She is seductive, yo. I just think her voice is Seductive. Is he married? Damn. Well, of course it's gonna be well built. Okay, I'm gonna need to pause it after this scene. Okay. Okay. Well, with pregnancy, you have no choice. Okay. This is getting steamy. I always feel uncomfortable when I see these kind of scenes. Why didn't we see it? Well, I guess the actor's not trained, but licensed, but still. So was it that guy that died, or was... I guess it was, since the taxi driver was talking about it. Okay, okay. This is... oh god. Oh my god, really? 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 Alright, I'm stopping. There. Done. I was waiting for like the scene to just end and then I'll pause it here for part 1, but I can't because I don't know how long this particular scene is, but I'm gonna have to pause it, and it was making me uncomfortable. I'm not used to those kind of scenes, but anyway, so this is a little bit jarring of a movie, I'll have to admit, but there were some interesting... it is an interesting take to this movie, we're getting to learn about some characters with like different things going on with them. Firstly, we saw that couple at the diner who wanted to rob, initially they wanted to rob a bank. Just making sure it's recording. Yeah, it's still recording. So they initially wanted to rob a bank, and then suddenly they started to decide to rob that restaurant that they were in. So that took me by surprise. And then that cut to the events with Vincent Vega and I think Jules, the guy that Samuel L. Jackson plays, and they wanted to obtain a briefcase full of money, I guess, for their boss, but their boss wasn't there, and the briefcase was not what they expected. The contents of that was not what they expected, so they shot those people. I guess that's why. But correct me if I'm wrong. And then it goes to Mia, whose husband actually allows his subordinates to take his wife out on dates. I mean, nothing romantic happened apart from the dancing, so I was a bit uncomfortable with that. And Mia, so she overdosed. That was one of the big things that happened. She overdosed badly, but then she was revived very quickly as well. So thank goodness that happened. Otherwise, I think Marseille would have like tried to get Vincent killed. Like he'd like put all the blame on him or something. He definitely was scared about that. So it's not like I'm wrong on saying that. So, and then there's Bruce Willis's character, who is a boxer who just killed someone in the ring, but he hasn't informed his wife about that, or girlfriend about that. I don't know if it's wife or girlfriend, but yeah. But they seem very much in love with each other, and yeah, we just stopped there. Yeah, so part 2 is the rest of my reaction to this movie, so stay tuned for part 2. Check over to part 2.